So after India read out the Riot Act to Pakistan, remember India issued a demarche, a strong demarche to Pakistan's Shari Affairs in New Delhi, summoned him to the Ministry of External Affairs earlier today. This after two staffers of the Indian High Commission in Islamabad, they went missing in the morning. They left the High Commission, they were on their way to the airport. This happened around 8:30 this morning, then over 2 hours initially and then subsequently for much longer, they were missing. Much later, Pakistan said that the two were in custody of the Islamabad police. Pakistan claims it was a hit and run. We are now being told that both the officials of the Indian High Commission, we have their names, but till the families are informed, we are not disclosing those names. Both the officials were assaulted. The official BMW of the Indian High Commission was damaged. I quickly want to cut across to India Today's Foreign Affairs editor, Geeta Mohan, for more on this story. Geeta, what more can you tell us about the nature of injuries and the assault on Indian officials in Islamabad?
Well, to begin with, concocted charges and a plan that was hatched by the agencies. That's very clear from the modus operandi. The fact that they're talking about a mob having beaten and fought the Indian High Commission officials, Gaurav, let's break it down one by one. If that was the case, then why did it take so long for the Pakistani Foreign Office to reach out to the Indian High Commission officials and say, look, your men have been beaten up by a mob and they're in such and such place? It took them hours before informing the Indian High Commission. Secondly, if it was a mob attack, the injuries would not have been this extensive. What we're being told is that the injuries that these two men have suffered are extensive and they are undergoing treatment. Thirdly, if they're talking about speeding, now after the May 31st decision, Gaurav, after the May 31st decision of India expelling 3 diplomats, can you imagine any Indian official in Islamabad not being careful in the streets of Islamabad? It's absolutely unbelievable to have Pakistan lay out such charges against the Indian officials. And finally, if you're talking about concocted charges, the FIR also has charges of them in possession of fake currency. Again, if they did not have anything else, so then they came up with a charge of fake currency, that the people were in possession of fake currency to the tune of 10,000 rupees in Pakistani currency. So concocted charges by Pakistan, which we've broken down and told you exactly
fake
why
Pakistani
they do
currency.
not stand.
Absolutely
they really
bizarre.
don't hold good. Absolutely, Gaurav. 2 charges in the FIR.
Oh, absolutely. Pakistan currency.
10,000 rupees.
It's not worth
and
printing. It's not
case.
worth printing that fake currency.
And absolutely they work. If at all,
Geeta, stay with me for a moment. Let's quickly take a look. Let's quickly take a look at the day's developments today, Geeta. 8:30 in the morning. 8:30 in the morning,